What is a Mapathon? Well, you know, many areas around the world do not have appropriate maps. And when a disaster strikes, such as the Nepal earthquake earlier this year, or the Ebola crisis in Western Africa, or some storms that hit remote Pacific islands, relief organizations such as the Red Cross or MSF need some maps to be able to guide their relief and rescue efforts. So this is the Mapathon. We gather a number of volunteers like yourself and use some satellite imagery and then map these satellite imageries over the maps that exist of the area and refine those maps. That will in turn be used by relief organizations on the ground to guide their rescue efforts. Thanks all for coming. This is great to see so many people. I really want to welcome Andy from the Red Cross. Martin, thank you, and Pete from MSF.
So 37 Hewlett-Packard employees today helped us map 2 locations in the Democratic Republic of Congo as part of the Missing Maps project. This is a project which fills a gap whereby in places that NGOs such as MSF and Red Cross work, there's a lack of geographical data. It would seem from looking at Google Maps in your hometown that Google Maps is pretty comprehensive, but it turns out when you go further afield it's definitely not. And in places like Congo and Central African Republic and Bangladesh, there's often little or no data available on an open platform. So what volunteers do with Missing Maps is take satellite imagery and trace the features they can see. So this might be buildings or roads or rivers, and upload it to the OpenStreetMap database. So this means that any NGO working in the area that's being mapped can then take that data and use it. And these use cases are various and are very specific to specific NGOs, but MSF, for example, is looking for data so they can do spatial epidemiology. This kind of means that when a patient presents in a clinic during a cholera outbreak, we can not only treat that patient, but we can plot their location to a certain place and thereby build up a picture of the disease, which means epidemiologists and medics can do stuff like predicting the spread of the disease, where's it going to go, maybe finding the source of the disease. And in this way, that patient data and geographical data makes an impact on the saving of people's lives.
I'd like to thank Pierre from HP for inviting us today, Andrew from the Red Cross and Pete from MSF. We're here on behalf of Missing Maps, and today we helped fill in some maps at HP at a Mapathon. What was really interesting about today was that normally the corporate engagement comes through MSF or through the Red Cross sort of fundraising side, but today it came through an existing relationship that Pierre and HP have with the Humanitarian Openstreetmap Team, which is really the point of the work we're doing. What Pete and I are trying to do is help what the Humanitarian Openstreetmap Team is already doing. So they're already having digital volunteers around the globe mapping areas that we care about for humanitarian reasons.
I'm Nikhil Kulkarni. Hi, I work for HP. Today I learned a new skill. I learned how to do mapping, and this was in partnership with Red Cross and MSF. I learned how to map unmapped part of the world. I did some buildings and rivers today, and HP in partnership has done a very good cause. I used 2 hours of my 4 hours that HP allows me to use for charity work, and I really enjoyed the day today. Thank you.